In a Hall of Fame career, Ronnie Lott won 4 Super Bowls, intercepted 63 passes, and made over 1,100 tackles.
Back to Dickerson. Oh, is he crushed? And you know that's a Ronnie Lott tackle when you hear him all the way to the top row.
Ronnie Lott is probably the best guy that ever played safety in this league.
Lott was even more aggressive when it came to preparing his body. He was an early believer in deep tissue massages and acupuncture.
Ronnie was, to me, like a father. So I followed him around. I wanted to understand what made him work. I did the massages, the stretching classes. I almost tore my hamstrings up. It was excruciating. And Ronnie sitting over there, come on, are you a man or what? You a man or what? Nope. I got up, got in my car, went home.
Lott found a training partner who pushed him to his limits in martial arts expert George Chung.
It felt like a new journey. It felt like learning a whole new art, learning a whole new way of thinking about this discipline of martial arts now being applied to the game that I love so much.
I'm trying to do it, right?
Oh, man, got some skills.
George is about not just training the physical aspect, it's also the spiritual aspect. It's also the mind.
Lott began studying a 2,400-year-old book of Chinese philosophy by Sun Tzu.
Yesterday, he quoted The Art of War. He said, you never give yourself an escape route. You go out and you play hard, and you don't have an out. You don't have an excuse.
So The Art of War was written by a great general. It's a book about philosophy and about tactics. It was about defeating the enemy. But the enemy could be inside you. Anything from the past that can haunt you becomes an enemy that can get you caught up in the moment from where you are.
Ronnie Lott, really upset.
If you create the boundaries and the borders and the walls, how can you ever defeat the enemy in front of you if you can't even defeat yourself?
Intercepted by Ronnie Lott, who's at the 40 and the 35, and they run it all the way in.
Do you ever go for the good hit on the receiver when you might have gone for the ball?
Of course.
The greatest weapon you can have is your enemy's fear.
That hit that you make on that receiver is going to send out a message for the next team and the team after and the team after that.
Don't come in the middle anymore, because I'm waiting right here for you.
If your enemy believes that you can overtake them, you've already won part of the war.
You think Lofton didn't know Lott was coming? Look how he got to the ground.
Standing on the defensive indicates insufficient strength. Attacking a superabundance of strength.
Pass is picked up by Ronnie Lott. That's all she wrote.
Let your plans be dark as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt.
Ronnie Lott came from nowhere to break it up.
Sun Tzu wrote that if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. The Art of War helped Ronnie Lott find inner peace.
You got to know the war before you go in it. The battle of life is about giving all you can.
Woods again, his 5th carry. Oh, is he hit?
Exhaust every moment of your life. You only have one.